Hi everyone, this is Lindsay from Scream Queen Bee Tarot, and this is your pick a card reading for Leo season, what's coming up in the month of August here, 2019. So I've picked a oracle. Let's see here. This is going to be the theme for this month. My fearless freedom lights up the world. So that's beautiful affirmation for Leo season, because that's really coming into our power, the spotlight, you know, accepting our place in leadership. That stays there. All of that. So that's going to be kind of the focus and the energies that are going to be happening this month. That's going to be your mantra, to really your affirmation that's going to bring you in a deeper sense of self. So already I'm really excited about that. We have a lot of the sun kind of coming through too. Very excited. So I want you to pick a card. This is going to be 1, 2, and 3, whatever you are drawn to. And I really want you to connect with your intuition on this and just go with the first thing that calls out to you. And if you have to pause the video to really get a clear sense of what that is, please do so now. Otherwise, you can jump ahead to the time code that is below to get your message for this month. So if you picked 1, let's just move those out of the way. Let's see what our message is. Interesting. Okay, so I think a lot of you, what you're going to be doing is moving forward with some new ideas and some communications. And there's going to be a lot of change. Obviously, we have the Death card here, and you're really going to have to be standing your ground on something. You might be in conflict. This might not be your energy, but might be in conflict with someone who has that Princess of Swords energy. So someone who can be a little harsh, a little cutting, really talks a little bit too much about how they feel without any kind of consideration. You're going to be feeling a lot of that kind of communication coming in between. I do feel like there's a sense of separation between two characters here. So you're really going to be called in to be diplomatic. You know, when we see this standing your ground, this is in that fire sign energy, the 7 of Wands. It's really about 7s for me are being internally thrown off by external conditions. And so really going to need that alignment this month, right? When we think of your fearless freedom lights up the world, where you have to be fearless and really fight for something that you believe in. And I think this is going to be in the realm of projects, arts, work, communications, anything that has to do maybe stating your position online for something, or going after a job. But it's really something where you have to step into your power in a totally different way. Energetically here, you're really needing to trust your intuition on this. So the goddess of the moon, it has to deal with cycles. This could be something that's coming up by the next full moon in the next couple of weeks. So something is going to be revealed here. Princess of Swords can also be a message, right? When we think of the 7 of Wands, what comes next is the 8. It's the torrent of arrows that come at you. And you're really going to have you're going to have to hold your ground and really get clear about what you believe in. Let's just see this. This is so beautiful, these oracle cards. I honor virtue. That's going to be your primary message this month. Now, I just want to really kind of get the image of this card here, of the 4 pillars of courage, temperance, prudence, and justice. That's what this means. It's building the strong foundation for your soul to be kind of held in place. Everything that's important to you. If you're going through a lot of change, if you're moving or going through a new job, or really having to kind of assert yourself, then it's really a call to take the higher road. And you're going to remember, like, what is your spiritual path? What is it that you believe in? What are the virtues that you hold? Like, your highest truth. I think to be courageous and to keep an open heart, to stay strong in the face of adversity. That is the message of this card. That is exactly what this is talking about. So you could be feeling a little bit attacked this month, a little bit of, if you're stepping into a spotlight in a whole new way, as Leo calls us to do. If you're online or publishing, doing anything in the realm of communications, having to have a hard conversation with a family member, or just really, speaking your truth in some aspect, then it's really going to be calling you into stay strong in the face of adversity, right? We think of Leo, think of the Strength card, the lion that's typically depicted in all tarot on that card, of just really, really nestling into that any darkness can be transmuted by your own light, your truth. You're really in a crossroads period here, really called to take that leap over the abyss. And knowing that you do have the strength, you really have to get in touch with your feminine know-how, your intuition, regardless of what gender you are. You really want to honor what you know is right and what you know is true. That's going to be what you're called for. 5 and 2, if 7 means anything to you, that could be a message here, because we have 2 sevens, 7 7. So keep that in mind, and stay strong. Whatever this is, whatever is coming and challenging you, the message is that you will be victorious just by really honoring the things that you know that are important. So no shadiness. Just keep that in mind, and you're going to be earning your self-esteem in a brand new way, and I think that's really exciting. So for those of you who picked number 2, let's see what your message is. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles, that's really calling you to hold on to your finances, or really allow yourself to kind of build up your energetic reserves, because you're going to have a lot of energy coming towards you. So if you're an empath, this can be kind of a warning of feeling that overwhelm, a lot of communications or a lot of people wanting your energy, and it's really, you're going to have to be mindful and protective of your resources and not give them away so freely. Ooh, the Star, how exciting. So whatever this is coming through, I think, the Star, remember, is a wish come true. So you've been waiting on some good news or something to shift for a while here, and it's coming. This is definitely happening. So again, when you want to kind of contain yourself, it's a sense of when you get what you ask for, it can be quite overwhelming. Absolutely. Look at this affirmation. Shamuel is essentially the angel of our soulmates. It's the angel of our true desire, being kind of a guardian of the solar plexus chakra. It's really about your self-esteem, your worth, your desire to be out into the world, right? Look at this beautiful little ball of sun that's coming through. So, it's really honoring the things that you desire, and honoring it and recognizing it, that it's not about ego. It's really about your pure joy. It's about what lights you up, right? We see that light that's coming through here. Just what really makes you feel good. And even think about that in your solar plexus, of like what you feel good in your gut. Oh, this is so beautiful. This card is all about movement, right? And so we do have a major connection with the solar plexus. I Spread Joy is a call to be like physically in your body. This is a call for laughter, belly laughter, dancing, just yoga, anything that's creating breath and really deepening your resources into, like, actually into your physical chakra here, like belly laughter, deep breathing, anything that's really like moving that center of your body. The spreading of joy as well. It's a call that when you get your wish, you are actually a beacon for other people to know what is possible as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if this feeling of your wish fulfillment and overwhelm, that a lot of you could be called into being in front of people in a totally different way. And maybe some people are going to feel really intimidated by that. Whatever it is, if it's public speaking, or if you're acting, or in front of a camera in any capacity, if you're a fellow YouTuber, this is a real call that all of this energy is really coming towards you, and you are being called to be a demonstration for other people of what is possible, that wishes can come true. Like, that's a lot of responsibility, but I think you'll deal with it just fine. And anything, I'm hearing that self-esteem. Some of you have been struggling with your self-esteem, and maybe putting yourself out there and really being too serious. And so it's a call for you to just be that playful child. What was lighting you up before? How can you bring your freedom and your light to the world? You know what this is. And it really is the physicality, right? Leo is a fire sign. You're going to be called into really bringing your energy into the world. People need to see you. They need to know you. It needs to be authentic. Technical difficulties there, but I think the message came pretty clear. Everything that's coming through right now is just to really preserve your potential, allow yourself to feel that containment of self, and the recognition of joy. And this is coming true. That's so exciting. So exciting. And if you picked 3, let's see what your messages are. I love this. We've got the Strength card. I had a feeling our little feline Leo symbol would be. So that's amazing. If you are a Leo, this is another affirmation that this energy is coming through to you. Strength card is about really coming into your power. Someone is ready to really step into the spotlight in a brand new way. So let's see what else you've got coming on here. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are actually the sign of Leo with all of this going on. So the Princess of Wands is that fire energy that's coming through. And then we also have Justice. So there's a part of you that has actually been able to adjust and really allow yourself to be powerful, but also vulnerable. You're coming into a way of balancing your emotions to really get that right alchemy together to make your dreams come true and to manifest. You're knowing your strength in a very different way here, and ready to kind of take on the world and kind of spread the joy about that. Okay, interesting. So for you, this is the energy that is coming through. I love the man holding a heart is definitely someone that is coming into your life in a big way this month. And let's not forget what strength truly means is a brave heart, right? So this can be representative of your partner as well, or this person that's coming in, of that you're really able to receive in a new way, and this is making you feel incredibly vibrant and joyful and like a little kid again. Like there's just a lot of passion, and the kundalini energy that comes with the wands and the strength card is like very strong. So this is like a lot of passion. Let's just say that. Keep it PG. Again, with the Justice card, this can also be the sign of Libra coming in, or a contract of someone that is bringing in a relationship, like getting married or taking a relationship to the next level. Libra's all about relationships and balance, right? I praise the goddess and the god. This is amazing. Okay, so we're getting really strong affirmation about relationships with the masculine and feminine. So people coming in, or balancing the relationship with ourself, our inner masculine and feminine, regardless of gender, as we say, right? This is all about our spiritual energy. So this is really about allowing the aspects of yourself to come into wholeness. And what's interesting, a lot of people say, like, when you are looking for a relationship, you want to be able to love yourself before you can love anyone else. Well, it's actually part of that journey is actually balancing the masculine and the feminine so you can actually bring union into your life. Most of the time when people are single or looking or doing the inner work, realizing like what was it in my past relationships that I didn't want to bring into the next one. And often women are having to heal the masculine and men are having to heal their feminine. And again, regardless of your sexual preference, right? We all have the masculine and feminine, the duality, right? There's the passive and the active, the intuitive and the practical and the earthly realm. So we see this. We want to be coming into greater balance and wholeness. When we do so, love and our relationships are so much more fulfilling. So I think there's something where some of you are going to be starting a new relationship or strengthening a new relationship, taking something to the next level. I don't get a sense that there's been any conflict in a relationship here. I mean, it's possible because the Justice card is also about righting wrongs, making amends. It can also be about really clarifying what the both people need, so both needs are being met. Really clarifying all of that, allowing this union to take place. This is incredible. Oh, you guys, the all the cards this month, the messages have just been like absolutely fantastic. So definitely stay tuned for the next pick a card reading, and I'm going to have a lot more happening on my website, which is down below, screamqueenbtarot.com. So you can leave me a note or just check in for the next video, and we'll see you then. Bye.